meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
We are working on day 9 of being dry. It's also day 9 of March. We've dried out ever since that last day of February, and that was the last time we got really close to 70 degrees. Although we were close enough yesterday, we hit 67. We had 69 on the last day of February with 2.22 inches of rain. So we had that. Now we haven't had a drop since. We will see some rain. It looks like some heavy rain too before this week is done. But not today. Not today. Enjoy what we got. Got a few extra clouds in play today. And now the camera, our Kincaid camera, rocking a little bit downtown Owensboro on top of the Hampton Inn. So the wind's starting to pick up a little, and we are going to notice that breeze 10 to 20 miles an hour from the south throughout the day today. Zima Funeral Home camera, you can see all the flood water out there as we swung the camera around to the river. And of course, it spreads out quite a bit in the floodplains around the Ohio River. So at the same time, though, the river is on its way down. That's the good news here. It crested yesterday. Should drop below flood stage on Thursday. So on Thursday afternoon, we should see it drop below that 42-foot mark. Still going to be some minor flooding out there. Traffic on 69, 66. Not a whole lot of it out there right now, but we're seeing a little bit of traffic on 41. And of course, northbound, southbound without a hitch, having no problems. Right now, the temperature is 63 degrees. That temperature's been northbound throughout the day. Now the south wind is at 10 miles an hour sustained. And we can see some gusts better than 20 miles an hour. Over the next couple of days, Thursday and Friday, or I should say Wednesday and Thursday, we should be seeing some wind gusts better than 30 miles an hour. So yeah, kicking pretty good out there. How low can we go temperature-wise? We can do a little run. It won't be a big run. 62 is as low as I see. 62 in Jasper, 63 in Princeton. Well, 61 in Henderson. There you go. 62 Jasper, 63 Princeton, 64 in Fordsville, 65 in Beaver Dam. And I don't see a 66. I would see a 68, though, down in Morgantown. A little more sunshine helping out in that direction. Wind speed-wise, yes, we've got some double digits out there. For the most part right now, though, in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range. 14 miles an hour Jasper, 12 Santa Claus, 12 Owensboro, 10 Henderson and Calhoun, and 12 miles an hour the wind speed right now in Vincennes, 16 miles an hour in Flora. So yeah, we got the breeze, and we had the sunset last night that was a beauty. Now granted, a lot of floodwater out there expanding the Ohio at HAWESVILLE. James LOGSDON, though, getting a great shot. Got the trees in the water, got the setting sun, and that HAWESVILLE Bridge. Pretty cool shot. Thank you so much, James, for that picture right there. As we take a look at some other great pictures we had in the past 24 hours. This is from Linda Bell. She got this shot on her back porch in Owensboro. I love it. You've got the branches of the trees, by the way, silhouetted up against that sky, and you can see they're starting to bud now. And there's that crescent moon, a waning crescent, looking awesome in between the branches. Linda, great shot right there. Here's another great shot of Newburgh this morning, the sunrise by Donna SCIBETTA is the one who got that particular one. And oh yes, we've had all the warm weather of late, and as a result, we were getting pop, 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 all the blooms. Those are the Easter lilies there in GINA Winkler's yard in Tell City. The first bloom she said she's seen so far this year. So good deal. Love to see that good color. Lifers warning Doppler radar. Whole lot of nothing yet again. And we're looking at storm tracker. This is over the past 5 hours. We did have some thicker clouds move through. Skies starting to see a thinning as far as the clouds are concerned. We're starting to see breaks too farther to the west. So we're going to notice the clouds thin out a little bit. Basically, as they work their way to the east, and then we're going to be seeing basically the clouds break up mid to late afternoon and a good dose of sunshine at the end of the day. Storm system starting to take shape out in the west, but right now things not much going on. We are going to be seeing that severe weather threat in the midsection of the country over the next couple of days. So just a heads up, but for us, not expecting that at all. Future tracker, clouds giving way to more sunshine later on this afternoon, but a pretty good mix it looks like, and some thin clouds over the next couple of hours. And then we're looking pretty good as we head into the evening. Overnight, though, more clouds will start rolling on in. And once again, like today, we're going to see a lot of clouds in play and perhaps a few breaks in the clouds out there later on this tomorrow afternoon, and maybe a stray shower or two west of the Wabash. But for the most part, we're staying dry for our Wednesday, and then that rain chance starts to pick up a little bit as we head into Thursday, especially later in the day on Thursday. All right, as far as the high today, I'm calling for upper 60s. Could be seeing a few places, though, hit 70 degrees. And it would be the first time we hit 70 this year if we do that. If we get enough sunshine, the clouds break up early enough in the afternoon, I think we will hit 70. Right now I'm calling it 69. South wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour with that mix of sunshine and clouds. Pretty good wind today. We're going to an even bigger wind tomorrow and Thursday. And again, wind gusts possible better than 30 miles an hour. And on Thursday, we could see a wind gust better than 40 miles an hour. So yeah, not good walking weather there, Angie. And here comes that chance for rain on Thursday too. Mainly later on Thursday night into Friday. Could see some heavy rain. Also Friday night into Saturday. Could see some heavier rain too. But the rain should taper off Saturday morning. And most of the weekend, Angie, should be fairly dry. The chance for rain on Sunday is small, 30%.
Well, it's making up for all the dry days we've had.
Yeah, I know, we've had a lot. We're going to have 10 dry days in a row. What did you have for breakfast this morning, Angie?
It wasn't a snake, I can tell you that.
That is not a hawk tongue. That is a snake that the hawk is taking care of. Brian Killian got this shot just north of Evansville in Vanderburgh County of a red-shouldered hawk. And having breakfast.
Yeah,
Snake. It's what's for breakfast, right?
It's his thing, you know. It's a magnificent picture, though.
Oh,
Brian.
it is wickedly cool.
To capture that.
Yeah, Brian's good.
In this beautiful, crisp photograph.
Oh, my goodness. Good job, Brian.
But yes, indeed.
And good job,
amazing.
hawk. That's one less snake we have to worry about stepping on, right?
Yes, thanks. We'll be back with more lifestyles after this.